Smoke rolls black across the stage. I am laughter from the cage. Painted sinners dressed in scars. Every monster knows its part. Steel drum shake the circus floor. Hear the engines start to roar. Spotlights cut the crimson haze. Welcome to the end of days. Tick tock, hear the chains unlock. The ringmaster is back. The ringmaster again. Step right back, feel the strike. Welcome to the midnight. The ringmaster is back. The ringmaster again. Light the tent, let it burn. Watch the carnival return. Crooked crowns and shattered glass. Every nightmare comes to pass. Fire breath and twisted grins. Every demon stepping in. Marching boots in neon lines. Clockwork hearts out of time. Hear the crowd begin to scream. Nothing here is what it seems. Who runs the show? Who runs the show? The ringmaster! The ringmaster! The ringmaster is back. The ringmaster is back. The ringmaster attacks. Step right back. Feel the strike. Welcome to the midnight. The ringmaster is back. The ringmaster attacks. Light the tent. Let it burn. Watch the carnival return. Thank you for watching. From Cortex US. Please like and subscribe. Blast off.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing tonight? This is Johnny TV. We are live, and I got Mean Green. I got Omega here with us tonight, and we're going to try to do a lovely show for you guys tonight, and we are all here. So how is everybody doing tonight? Mean Green, nice to see you here, hon.
Oh, good to see you. How are you, Johnny? How are you, Steffi?
I'm great. I got it.
Oh, you're echoing, Steph.
We have somebody else. We have another special guest coming up on the show. His name is Eric Foss.
Oh, hang on, I got my thing on.
Stop.
Hey, Eric Foss, what's going on with you, bad boy?
What's up? What's up, Johnny? What's going on? Well, hey, what's up, Mean Green? And I don't know who you are.
That's Steffi.
Oh, she must have left. What's up? What's going on in the gay bar tonight?
Oh, not much. We're just waiting on Jim for his presence and see if he's going to show up. I called everybody and I told everybody. And hello, Trucker Girl. Let me say hello to people in the chat room real quick, okay? Melty, hello, Trucker Girl. Munchie, hello, Munchie, and thank you for the super sticker too, Munchie. Christine Fernatano, how you doing? Trucker Girl, Daniel Berry Sports, Hooper, and everybody else that's coming in. There's a lot of people coming in, but if I didn't say hello to you, I'm saying hello to you now. Thank you for showing up here tonight. This is going to be a nice show tonight, and we're just going to talk about a few things. And Salamic iDubbbz, hello. How are you?
Assalamu alaikum.
What's up? What's up, Eric?
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. However you say that shit.
Ditto.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But, I told Trucker Girl that I'm going to show her what I got her tonight. What I got her, Mean Green. I got her a big white semi truck because she got a brand new semi truck. So I said, hello, Kathy. How are you, Kathy? Nice to see you here, Kathy. And we are here live. Queen, how are you, Queen? And God, it's just, I mean, the chat room is building up. I listened to the Ringmaster because Eric, back in the day, my show used to be about the carnivals and stuff like that, Eric. And
Yeah, you used to work there, didn't you?
yeah, I used to work there for a long time. I worked there for 20-something years, and there's a lot of shows that I have told my story about the carnivals and stuff like that. And but we're all here tonight, and we're gonna let the chat room still build up. And my phone's going off like crazy. I got to see what's going on with it real quick. Okay, and I just want to say thank you for everybody coming here tonight. But I guess Jim's going to come up in a little while and stuff like that. And so what you got on your mind now, Eric and our Mean Green? What do you guys got on your mind?
I can tell you guys something sad.
Yeah, what's that?
Fucked up. I don't know if you guys see my show the other day. I think Kathy seen the show. Melty was there, and Melty knows better. But there was these cats that are around the corner here. And
I heard about that.
Listen, it gets worse. So they've been there for like 7 years, and basically they were feral cats, but a lady took them in, got them fixed and everything like that, and she would take care of them, but she still let them go outside and stuff, so they're inside outside or whatever.
Right.
I'd always drive around this way because I like to see the cats, because they'd be sitting in the middle of the street, shit like that. You know what I mean? Because that's been their home or whatever. So basically what happens is, the one cat, remember I told you the lady found the cat on her porch poisoned or whatever? Well,
right.
they found the other 4 or 5 cats or whatever. They were all poisoned. They were all dead. Yeah, it's fucked up. Now there's one cat alive around there, and he don't even got none of his friends. And it's just fucked up. I can't believe a person would be. Look, I can understand if you don't like cats or whatever, or dogs or whatever, but to do some shit like that, like this, and the animal control's been up here. But they got to prove that the lady did it, even though she said she was going to do it, and it happened. But whatever. But she's going to hell.
Oh yeah. There's a special place.
She needs to go to hell. She needs to go to hell and stay in hell, burning cats like that or poisoning cats like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's just straight up bullshit, if you ask me.
Well,
hey,
hello.
Mr. X, how you doing?
Hello, Mr. X.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I only got about 5 minutes. I just want to do a quick promo. I will be around on XNN, Mr. Expose You, on Friday, if this is okay, Johnny. But either Friday, probably Saturday, there's going to be a newsletter. And I will send that newsletter out, obviously, probably Thursday with the final tally. But on Friday, I'm going to answer any questions that are out there. I don't have the time to do it, and this isn't the forum to do it now. But I will also offer a challenge out to Jim, or I guess SoFlo is talking shit. Hey, SoFlo or Jim, here's it's just not a physical challenge. How about this? We'll all go live at the same time. And we'll each have a 5-minute timer on our screen. And what I will do in 5 minutes, and you guys can go and drive anywhere you want in 5 minutes, I will come live and I'll show you exactly the street that I'm on. Each one of you come live and you show me where you're at. I guarantee you both you won't do that. You know why? Because you're hiding. Both of you are. Now, as far as what I guess SoFlo's claiming, see, that's the great thing, SoFlo. I haven't seen it, but I heard about it. What you're claiming doesn't add up in court. We have a declaration from the OTTs and the owners of it that Jim Terry owns Jim Terry TV. You can't add any new evidence into court. You can't take something which you don't even know about the situation and why that situation existed like that.
Can I ask you something real quick?
I'm not going to really answer questions.
Why are you even giving that guy any energy?
But here's what I'm going to say. Because somebody sent it to me and they want me to respond, and I'll just say this to him. You can't use YouTube drama bullshit and add it in the court case when the court has already closed all the stuff. So good luck. That's not how court works. And I think the petitioner figured that out real quick. But the bottom line is this, Johnny. If anybody has any questions about their accounts on Jim Terry TV or Night Owl Network, you can call me off air. I have talked, and I'm not exaggerating this, I have talked to no less than 20 people already who have reached out to me. I'm not on YouTube shows like Jim, non-monetized YouTube shows without a StreamYard in a dark room where he is reading off old Cash Apps from like 2 days before that. I have a monetized channel and I'm active. I'm ready to go. So the fact of the matter is this. I will answer any questions anybody has. But the short of the OTT is this, and I'm just why I wanted to come up here and just say this. If you have a membership over there, even though it looks like my company's Stripe account is detached, you should have the membership. And this is per the owners of the OTTs telling me this. The owner of the company that does the OTT, that is, that you should have an active membership for as long as you've paid for. And what I'm going to do is I'm going on Friday and probably on Monday is field any live questions and off air. But on Tuesday, I will completely terminate that Stripe account. So once that's gone, it's over. That way, if somebody had like a refund or this or that, like for example, there was somebody who had a payment that came in right before it was taken off with the matching up with Indavo Media. So I refunded them. But if there was somebody that like, hey, I only had it for 3 days and Jim's been on Eric Foss's show more than he's been on the OTT, I want my money back. I'll individually deal with you guys case by case. Last thought. Jim Terry TV last week and Night Owl Network. Jim has been on Eric Foss's show more than he's been on either of his streaming platforms where people are paying.
What the hell's that got to do with Eric Foss?
It just doesn't. Well, it doesn't have really. The point is you. It's not necessarily you. It's the fact that Jim is going on his free YouTube channels, going on your channel, and I'm doing it here too, and it's spilling the beans. Like if he has information about Betty Hayward, wouldn't that be better to give that information to the people who are paying $30 or interviews? I mean, no offense to you, it's great content for you to get them animated. Nothing against you, but like he's got people paying $30 and $12.99. Jim has done one show in 2 weeks in that paid channel. And by the way, I'm the one who carried it. That was Night Owl Network last week. He did nothing this week, and he virtually did nothing last week. I did his Jim Terry TV last week, so he hasn't been on shows for 2 weeks. So I just don't. So I look at it like this. I will continue doing my XNN. People get it for free. I will hold up my part of the deal, but Jim has not held up his. So after this is over, if there's anybody else, they have to get the money from Jim. Because the way that this works, and this is the final thing I'm going to say, Johnny, is Stripe gets their little percentage, Indavo gets their percentage, and then I send it, Jim's his percentage, and then I get my percentage, right? Well, right. Jim wants me to pay everything off, and that's just not the way that it's going to work. I've done my share. Jim's going to have to do his. He's not pulled the – and by the way, Jim's Friday show is also going to be another free show. So all those people who have paid that I was doing all the work behind the paywall, they have not got a show from Jim behind the paywall in 2 weeks, except for that one Night Owl Network that I carried anyway. So that's it. Any other questions?
I got a question for you. How do you like the Ravens being the favorites out of the AFC to go to the Super Bowl?
They were the favorites last year, and they got beat by the Steelers. That's what I know. Twice. And eliminated from the playoffs. So, I mean, hey, the NFL loves them some Lamar Jackson. And every year he gets older and a little bit slower. But maybe it wouldn't be a bad bet.
Hello, Rainbow.
Go ahead, Rainbow. I'm about to take
Johnny,
off.
what's up?
I got about 2 minutes. Go ahead, Rainbow. I got to really take off. Sorry.
Oh, I missed most of you, Mr. X. I am so sorry. I'm so late.
Well, apparently I'm not the reason that anybody's here, and nobody cares about the Mr. X according to Jim and this and that. But Jim,
no, that's not true. I care about both of you. I'm speaking for myself, and maybe it's a majority of us.
Why did you lose 25% of your audience, Jim, before I left? Before I even left, and then you removed me from the platform, you already lost 25% of your audience. I will also address Bumble Nuts. I guess.
Why don't you two share the panel together?
At this point, and I'll answer that one question.
You're up here with Floss. You can share a panel with him.
I'm coming. It's
panel
Johnny's
poison,
show.
right? Panel poison with us.
It's Johnny's show. Here's why. Because number one, he'll come up there and he'll get you struck. He don't care if he gets Eric Foss struck. He don't care if he gets me struck or Jim. Now I'm in a position that I have a monetized channel, and if I do make any money, God forbid, that's the way that
this is more tit for tat. This is such.
I didn't say anything bad about him. I didn't say anything bad about him.
Mr. X, I love you both.
Well, thank you.
This is too much for all of us. You got people split up.
No,
Texas
I didn't.
Granny, Barbara
this
Buffalo,
is the first show I've been on since Monday. I haven't split anybody up.
You're not on the OTT no more. You know what I mean? We went this far, all of us. We went this far. And this is all petty bullshit, most of it.
Yeah, Rainbow Melon. Just like Fumble Nuts, him and I have something in common. Jim was calling the cops on me. Jim was calling.
Where is Jim at anyways? You know you're on here?
I don't know. I can tell you this.
I'm the cops on you for what?
Rainbow Melon, you're welcome to come to XNN. I'd love to have you there. I think you're still a mod there.
I'm never going to stop.
Everybody's welcome. I don't care if people go to Jim's or Eric's or Steffi's show. I don't care where people go. I'm not a big fan of Watch Your Crazy or SoFlo or, Fumble Nuts. I don't like those fuckers. But, I don't care where people go. But you could add this. Add me to the list of family members. Now everybody in the family doesn't talk to Jim. Figure that one out.
Okay.
All righty.
Did he leave? Did he evacuate?
Yeah, he evacuated.
He pulled a Jim.
Take your ass with him.
He pulled a Jimmy and got the crabs and went on with his legs.
Yeah, that was a Hiroshima.
Okay.
How you doing, Rainbow? How you doing, Rainbow?
Johnny, I'm well. It's really bad. The weather is really creepy right now. It's so dark over here.
Hey, Rainbow,
really
and
bad.
I want Rainbow. I'd like to say something real quick to you, Rainbow, if you don't
mind.
Go
ahead.
Rainbow, that day that we went out and did the homeless people, it was really clustered. It was really bad that day. I really didn't see the chat because I was so busy handing out food. But when I did see the chat, I responded to your donations and I responded to saying hi to you back. And I
understand that, Johnny. Why are you rehashing this? I thought we said this in a text.
Well,
I thought we were moved on from this.
Because I just want to say I want to apologize to you, to the world, because you mean the world to me in PZ, Rainbow, and I wanted to apologize to you.
There's a lot of things going on right now, Johnny, and it really has nothing to do with you. But I accept that. I've already moved on from it. It really wasn't much. It was just other shit. Look where we are now. This is part of it, actually. I saw this shit coming. To be honest, saw it coming. So I had to sit back and just be like, I'm looking at this shit. Go ahead, Foss. You think this is your show? Go ahead, Foss. What's up?
Go ahead.
No, you don't need to tell me to go ahead. I was already doing that.
Go ahead. Hey, what'd you say? It's real dark. It's real dark up there right now.
Yes, it is. There's a storm here too. There's a storm everywhere. Imagine that.
What kind of storm? Like hail and all that shit? Where you're up there?
Well, it's hail over here right now. So hail.
You're up there in Michigan, right? Detroit.
Yeah, it's bad. I should be getting in. I'm just so sad by all this shit. I mean, I don't even see some of the people now. It feels like 2 days feel like a whole week to me of this. And it's very sad to witness blood, because that's what the fuck it is, blood. Shit come first sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we should dig a little bit deeper on that and really get back to businessmen. Then you call yourself businessmen? It's not like some other feelings and other bullshit in between. Maybe we should knock them out. Maybe you should too. You guys should meet each other and just knock it out. Punch it out old brother style and move on with it. This is not going anywhere. You guys are just making it bigger and worse and worse. As you guys get on with this and more anger builds up, there's more shit being thrown. Look at just Mr. X just did. Just throwing a bunch of stuff out. It's not solving shit. And then I know that their families are probably going to be in it, right? I'm sure their families are upset, right? Let's just all think about this real clearly. And we're part of a family too, right? Yeah. We're feeling it too. And I'm at work and I'm like to myself, this is YouTube bullshit. But you know what? It's much more than that. It's much more than that. I actually care about these two bone fucking heads. I actually care about them. I wish they'd get it together and stop acting like bitches. Okay? Mr. X, you should listen to Jim a little bit more. Because if you listened to him yesterday, he had a lot to say, and there was a lot of it made a lot of sense. It really did. See, I try to be in the middle and try to look at both sides. But there's a lot of things Mr. X said, too, that made a lot of sense. You guys should come to the middle. You're both almost fucking 50 years old. Okay? You're almost old fucking bastards. All right? So I'm just tired of it. I'm off, guys. I got to get in the gate before I'm late and I get a tardy slip or I get fired. You're not worth that to me. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Rainbow. Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
Oh,
Rainbow's a nice lady, so
I miss her. I miss you, Rainbow.
She was just up here. Where were you?
I'm here. I'm just, I'm letting everybody talk and just haven't gotten there yet. Shit.
So what's this we hear about you? You're also a cable installer?
No, my husband does IT work. He's been at IT computers for like 30 years. That's what he does for a living. I don't do them. So what what we were given was a scenario, and yes, it is possible. And even if he was just an installer, he would have been able to monkey through to get this access. I mean, he would have been trained for it.
Listen, do you know what's crazy though? This guy's doing all that crazy shit. He's been in Johnny's house.
I know. That's what I was talking about with Johnny earlier. It's like, how at risk are you? And then I talked to hubby, and he said he wouldn't be at risk, but he found out, he could still find out all that info. I mean, that's a no-brainer. And then he could honestly cut off Mr. X by doing, how you call the cable company and you say, my cable's still not working. Can you do a hard reset? So the cable company will cut off your internet for like 5 minutes and then it'll reboot. Well, that's what it is. It's a hard reset from the cable company directly to your house. So it's kind of a no-brainer that anybody that worked and had that access could do. But there's probably 4 different scenarios depending on what kind of firewall and modem and whether you rent the modem, whether you own your own modem, all that stuff. Yeah. So, yeah. Who knows? I mean, I wasn't around back then, so I don't know what was being done, what wasn't. I don't know. But, hubby was listening to Jim describe it, and he said, no, that can be done. And I'm like, really? He goes, oh, yeah. I mean, he's worked with closed circuit cameras, card access, everything.
Mean Green, Trucker Colin.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, Trucker Girl. How you doing?
Good. I have a question.
Yeah.
Mean Green is saying what she's saying, but what I want to know is, can't you swap out your router?
Can you swap out your router, Mean Green?
Swap out your router. Wouldn't that solve the problem?
Will that solve the problem if you just get a new router, Mean Green?
Well, it would have solved the problem, but he already had access through Spectrum. So he was an employee that had access to everybody anyway. So it wouldn't have mattered.
No. So if you change your router, it has a different number. So he shouldn't be able to get into it if you change it.
Well, you're talking about an IP address or a VPN number. And yeah, the cable company can do all that, and I assume that's what they're doing with their internal investigation, but it doesn't mean that it hasn't already been corrupt and the damage hasn't been done and it's already been replaced since then. It's been, 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's already got the addresses. He's already got the information he wanted. It's over. He already got everything. He's done. He was fired, and now Spectrum has removed him from any list. He'll be lucky if he doesn't go to jail for FCC violations.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. Big time.
Wondering if you changed your modem, because
Somebody's got their YouTube on in the background. It might be you.
Oh.
Stephanie.
Well, here, let me see.
Oh.
No, it's me. It's me, Eric. I got my TV on. Hey, Paul, will you turn the TV down, please?
Okay, I won't keep you, but that's just what I was wondering is if you change your router.
Yeah, well, Johnny, what do you think about that? He was in your house.
Well, me and PZ got rid of everything after we found out he did that. Yeah, we don't even we don't have cable no more. We don't have no Spectrum no more. We don't have none of that no more.
How the hell are you on the internet?
Well, we have an internet box. We have an internet box that Paul has internet.
Starlink. I have Starlink.
Yeah, we don't have Starlink.
And Liam tried to put us on his cable.
That's very smart.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
Blaine
the
is
lady.
my,
Your cat has. You're the lady with the cat that has AIDS.
No, my cat doesn't have AIDS. My cat has
Trucker girl. Don't go nowhere. We're gonna show your
Yeah,
gift
they're
in a
born with
minute,
it, right?
okay?
Okay. All right.
All right, honey. Thank you.
All right.
All right, bye.
my cat has a bobtail.
Lefty, I would say only if their firewall isn't working.
Betty Hayward's in the chat. I want to say something real quick too, guys.
That's not Betty.
To this
That's
guy,
Lefty.
hey, Bob, Eric, how is Garth? Is Garth a good guy or what? Because he's talking a lot of major shit in my chat, dude, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I got him blocked.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got
Garth.
Hey, Garth,
You
if you
know-
don't change your attitude, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of you, man. Change your attitude and
Dude,
start being nicer in the chat.
You must not be from Aurora, because if you were from Aurora, that shit would not fly. I'm telling you that right now. Okay? So, Garth, either stop your shit or go away. You bother me. Just go. Shoo. Bye-bye. But Lefty, it would depend whether you were hooked up to the internet with the router or whether you were hooked up with the cellular device. So if you logged onto the internet while they were monitoring, that's another story. So
Garth Foss is not against weirdos, Johnny. No, he's not. He might have a problem with you, but he don't have a problem with me. So go on somewhere with that bullshit.
Foss is an equal opportunity hater.
If you don't like it at the gay bar, leave. That's all I can say. If you don't like it here at Garth, you can leave. Last final warning, or I'll have my mods take care of you personally. Anyway, but like I was saying, Foss, yeah, that fucker came into my house. Ruben Sanchez came into my house, and
yeah, Ruben didn't have nothing to do with what that guy was
I had
doing.
I had a lot of people come to my house, dude.
Yeah, but that guy Pipe, he's a nut. He's really nuts for doing that shit.
Yeah.
I am very concerned for Betty. I would, that's
And here's
creepy.
another thing. Here's another thing I want to point out. He's sitting there, he's trashing Betty, right? This guy Pipe, saying she does all this meth and all this stuff, and he's acting like he's some innocent guy. But here's the question. If that was true and she was the one doing all the meth, how was she the one sleeping and him the one filming her and taking pictures of her sleeping? Because meth makes you stay up. So apparently he was able to stay up more than her.
Yeah.
Right, Johnny?
Yeah. Yeah.
Meth
Hi,
makes-
Betty Hayward. How are you doing, Betty? Nice to have you in my chat. Nice to have you here. And
that's the truth. He was the one all fucked up in the. He's all fucked up in the head. He's all fucked up in the head.
Yes. No matter what,
hit that like button.
no matter what has been said or done, the
Hey,
point is that there's been a violation of privacy. It's huge. And there is a person who has been put in a dangerous situation, period. Mr. X's privacy has been violated, other people's, and then Betty is not safe. That supersedes anything on YouTube. Anything. Okay? And it's really scary. Eric, you described that one guy from court, from the first court date. Okay? That's the kind of shit we're looking at. Okay? And it's crazy. So, I mean, this is the kind of shit you get a restraining order for. So,
Melty remembers that because we were in court and the guy right in front of us got life.
Really? I was talking about Mr. X's court with that guy who jumped on the balcony.
Oh, the balcony guy. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Yeah, but listen, it all rolls into one. You know what I mean? All together. It's all fucking very bad mental illness.
Right. And we say CTE all the time, but essentially in the 80s, we were not taught about drugs and drug usage. We were taught about alcoholism, and then they said, don't do drugs. So our generation that are doctors and stuff are now just figuring out what kind of brain damage it does after the fact, and that drugs and so forth have a life on your brain. We didn't know that in the 80s and 90s. We had no clue. But I mean, we didn't have much. But now we're discovering all these things that are happening, and this is just absurd.
Oh, all right, Lefty. People nowadays, it's different drugs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Worse.
Yeah, 100%. Like it ain't heroin anymore; it's fentanyl. You know what I'm saying?
One sniff, you die. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Man.
That's just the way it is.
Hold on. Just gotta. Jim Terry is live on Monty.
Monty and the Pharaoh.
I just got a robocall.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's the wrestling channel.
That's the wrestling channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monty and the Pharaoh.
Yeah, but I just got the message too. But we're having a show over here, guys.
No, I know. Sorry.
Hey, let me show you this one I got Trucker Girl, everybody. It's a really nice truck. It's really nice. Look at this
Let's
bad boy.
see.
Look at this bad boy, dude.
Wow.
Sweet.
Look at that. And it's a blue. And hold on, it's a Bluetooth speaker too, Eric Foss. It's a Bluetooth speaker.
It's good.
Trucker Girl, there you go, honey. There's your.
That's right.
Did y'all hear that? And here's the light. See the lights on it? There, they can see it now. Can y'all see the lights?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a badass truck, dude. Yeah, I got that for Trucker Girl because she's awesome.
Traveling Fools. Just so you know, I did get my ghost equipment in. I tried to post on yours about Hillview Manor. I couldn't figure it out. I did post it on Tombstones for Hillview Manor. Went live today. It was really cool, but I didn't watch it all. And Johnny's equipment is coming any day, and he's got a camera coming with him too, like a GoPro that he can hang around his neck.
Wow.
So,
Yep.
so yes, that is on its way.
And there it is, Trucker Girl. It's in the box.
So
We'll put that out to you. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. So, Tingle Boo said Spectrum should be held accountable, but they're not going to hold them accountable.
Hey, this is what Betty said. It says
contract.
Pipe is exposed to get arrested for federally for some serious charges in the time with the video of him doing with his name is an open shut in case.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Listen, I learned I don't know what you're talking about, and I need an attorney. Those are my favorite words. I don't know nothing, and I need an attorney.
Idiot. That guy, he's a psychopath. He lied. Listen, the crazy part is he's lying, right?
Uh-huh.
But he doesn't know that he's lying. He believes his own lies. He's that fried.
Yeah.
Like he lied on fucking he lied on Fumble Nuts. He lied on me. You know what I mean? He lied on Betty, obviously, but you know what I mean? Those are just like, and like kind of like same story type of situation. That's why I was like, hold up. I said, you know, I'm not sticking up for Fumble Nuts. You know what I mean? Fuck Fumble Nuts. But I could tell that he's lying on Fumble Nuts because he's telling the same story and using me in another area. You know what I mean? I was like, and I know that it's a lie, you know? And then he said that shit, oh, Fumble Nuts is a stone cold drunk or whatever. Boy, that's not even true. That he's making that up because he's a drug addict. You know what I mean? Because come on, that guy goes to work every day and shit. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here.
It's like he dreamt it, and it was like realistic to
But he
him.
believes it.
Yes.
He believes it.
Yes. But he actually did access something because Spectrum did find something to call Mr. X back with. So that did actually happen. But the other lies obviously didn't. And he's confusing names and places and everything else. It's getting all jumbled.
Yeah, but Betty, you say Fumble is an alcoholic. I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying he don't drink or nothing like that, but the way that he made it out to be, no, it couldn't be. He couldn't get up for work every morning. Or at least, well, then he's very functional. You know, I mean, you would know better than I do, but it's just, I think that guy's doing that because he's 20 days clean or whatever. And that's how they do that shit every time. They try to, you know, pinpoint everybody else. That's what they do.
I don't know much about the Leanne story, Trucker Girl. I kind of missed that part, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. Oh, and yeah, Lefty, we know it's
Lefty
you.
said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but now the way he was making it out to be, it wouldn't. Nah. And look, I don't like fumble nuts. Fuck fumble nuts. But I mean, sometimes, you can't. And yeah, Leanne doing that shit to Bob. That was crazy.
Hey,
right?
you guys, hold on, Eric. We're on the same page right now, but let me go ahead and do this real quick. Hold on.
Feebles, nuts are stuck up his butt, up his butt, up his butt, up his butt. Just one cough, his nuts got crushed, nuts got crushed, nuts got crushed. Now poor old Feeble has got no nuts, got no nuts, got no nuts, got no nuts. Oh yeah. Feebles,
nuts are stuck up his butt.
Up his butt, up his butt, up his butt.
Now poor old Feebles cannot fuck.
He can fuck, he can fuck, can fuck. Oh, hard luck, poor old Feeble nuts. Oh, poor old Feeble, you are fucked.
Giggle every time.
He hates that song. He mentioned that song the other day in one of his videos. He's complaining about it.
We're working on a new one for him. We're working on a new one for him now, Eric. I've got 3 already, but he's got 3 of them already.
Yeah, I can't resist that song.
Yeah, Tingle Boost. There is functional people that drink, but the way that this guy's just from what he said, and I know what he said about me, this guy is out of his mind. I'm telling you. Like, people think that like it's being made up through Jim and exaggerated and stuff like that. It's not. It's not being exaggerated. Jim's not exaggerating. This guy is really out of his mind, though.
Right. That's what scared me. Is everything to go to that extreme to get to a girl is like, wow, okay, you need to back up and really reason with yourself on whether you need protection or not.
I mean,
know.
Listen, think about this. You're sleeping. You're sleeping. And your partner, supposed partner, whatever you're doing at the time, whatever, somebody is taking pictures of you and shit. Like, you know, who the fuck does that?
Nobody worth their, no, that doesn't happen. No. It's just creepy.
That right there seals the case.
121 people in here. Hit that like button.
Yeah, no. I can't justify it. Yeah, it's creepy, Melty.
It is creepy, really creepy at all. If you ask me, it's creepy. Taking pictures while you're sleeping. That's not cool.
That is creepy.
That's some crazy shit, you know?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, because in so many ways, first off, obviously it's creepy at the at what he's doing, but then it's also creepy when you think about what's he doing it for? You know, what's the
end goal?
End game, yeah. What's the end
game?
Like,
yeah. And it could be the bad thing. You know, you watch Fatal Attraction, but then from a guy's perspective, you also watch that Reindeer Games, you know, from that UK guy, and you go, wow, that was pretty bizarro. And this is so much worse. Yeah. So, yeah, no. Yeah, that would freak me out.
Yeah, that's like.
That's like obsession shit.
Oh, he
So
faked his own kidnapping. He was trying to get some money.
get the hell out. He did?
Yeah, he faked his own kidnapping and tried to tell Betty people had him kidnapped. He was trying to get money. He was getting high.
Wow.
The guy's
Wow.
nuts.
Who does that shit?
Him.
Wow. I mean, I ran away from home. I only got down the street before I discovered that was a bad idea and turned around and went back home, watched TV.
Hey, Kathy, thank you for the floating hearts, gems. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy, for the floating hearts.
And he
Thank
had a
you.
heart attack on Christmas.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay. Was that for real?
No, probably not.
Mean Green, look at this, Mean Green. She did another. Look at this. You see that, Mean Green?
What is it?
It's a thumbnail that me and you on there, and it has the clowns with us.
Oh, cool.
It has the clowns with us. Yeah.
My name is Penny, Pennywise. You
Yeah,
can find me in the sewer.
Yeah.
I have a red balloon with me. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Wow,
yeah,
he faked that
that's
too.
that shit that guy's doing is over the top.
I mean, you can't really you can fake a heart attack up until the ER, and then they put you on an EKG machine, and then that tells you you're busted. They run cardiac enzymes on you. You can't fake that shit.
How many of you have Mean Green?
2. I
didn't.
did. 278 beats a minute. They were very impressed at the cardiologist. I had 2 heart catheters to fix it. So I was 27.
Beats a minute?
278 beats a minute. I have an EKG to prove it.
What the hell were you on?
Nothing. I have Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome. It's a heart defect that I was born with. So they went in and cauterized the circuit and it went back to normal, but I still take heart medicine. So
You do?
yeah. I don't let this stuff define me. I have it, but I just don't let it define me. So I still, do stuff and crazy stuff and, just happens. Shit happens. You fuck up, move on.
Yeah, you must.
Yeah, they can tell when you've had one.
Look what's happening to me, Mean Green. I've been waiting all these months to go get that gallbladder out and shit, and now it's about to be here.
I know, right? Aren't you excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited. Woohoo!
I hope they didn't have too much damage, Munchie. But yeah, my mom was a cardiologist nurse. So,
thank you, Queen, for the $2 cash app. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much.
We knew right away what it was, and so they did surgery. Everything was kosher. So, but I know you didn't expect somebody this way, did you, Eric?
Huh?
You didn't expect me to be this way, did you? You thought I was stupid.
I never said you were stupid. I just said you didn't know what you're talking about the law.
I know.
And you were wrong. I was talking about Maryland specifically.
Yeah. I'll admit it. I was wrong. I am so happy to hear that, Munchie. That's great. Good to hear that.
I just want to say thank you, Eric, and thank you, Melty, for bringing y'all's people with y'all tonight. Thank y'all so much, Eric. That means a lot to me.
No problem.
And I don't care what anybody says about you. You're a good guy.
They always say shit about me.
I know, man. Every time you turn your head, especially that fucking Soul Flow character.
Yeah, I don't even pay that guy really no mind. You know what I mean?
I don't even go over there. I was excited. Melty took us to a pet cemetery this morning. That was cool.
Who did?
Melty. She went to a pet cemetery this morning.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Talk about tripped out. Whoa.
Yeah, Kathy, they love attacking me. That's like an everyday thing for them. But, look, in their own minds, they know they couldn't fuck with me. You know what I mean? They know they couldn't fuck with me. They know it. Nobody on here, I don't care how much they hate me, none of that kind of shit. Nobody on here would ever say that if they met up with Eric Foss, that they would come out on top. Nobody would ever say that. Nobody in real life, nobody nowhere. They don't believe it. That's why I can laugh at them.
Melty, I will invite you down to my house and we will watch Eric wrestle a gator. I was really hoping you'd run into those monkeys at Silver Springs. Silver Springs, yes.
They had a bunch of them go across one of these highways down here last week or something because of a storm.
Yes,
it was down Silver Spring. It was down Silver Spring, but that's like a half an hour away.
I remember going there when I was real little, and they told us about the monkeys and that they came from the Tarzan movie and everything. Wow. And then my niece,
clear.
Huh?
That spring water is so clear.
I know, and my uncle was like, "I'll give you $500 just to drop a lure in here for 5 minutes. Please, just let me drop a lure." And of course, it's protected, but you know, you see alligator gars all over the bottom. You can see manatees. You can kayak. You can do anything at that spring, but don't make eye contact with the monkeys. They will attack you.
Yeah, they say they're not supposed to, like with gorillas either.
Yeah.
You can't make eye contact or else they'll fuck you up.
So, but love the pet cemetery this morning. It was really kind of cool and kind of Stephen King-ish. So, yeah. But, yeah, don't make eye contact and wrestle some gators. Let's see it. Need some gator tail.
See, that to do that though, you got to go to them places and they'll have some weak little alligator and some guy standing with you. I want to wrestle an alligator, like really wrestle one.
Okay, I'll take you to Riverview. We'll go out to Crystal Water. I'll take you out there to Crystal River. Let's go. Right along Tampa.
Not some like 12-foot gator or nothing.
You said a gator. I didn't specify that it would be trained. I'll find you a gator. They're all over the villages. Where you want to go?
Villages.
Where you want to go? They're all over.
I'm more scared of that lady Stephanie's cats.
Steffi, how are your cats doing?
They're doing good.
Are they?
Yep.
Yeah, Steffi, tell us about your cats.
Those aren't mine. Those are my son's father.
Oh. They're cute.
They are cute. They're
all right. Hey, I'm about to drop down. I'm going to come in the chat. But thanks for having me up, Johnny.
Yeah, no problem, Eric.
Stephanie.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Eric.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks, Eric.
Okay. Mean Green, PZ's talking to you.
Yes.
Cemeteries here.
There's what?
In Orange County.
There's 16 pet cemeteries in Orange County.
No.
Oh my God.
Throughout LA County and Orange County.
I'm telling you, some of these tombstones were bigger than I've ever seen. I mean, you had to have a lot of money to bury your pet here.
Wow.
I'm dead serious. I mean, and they were from the 50s and 60s.
Dang.
It was pretty, I was impressed. I never even saw one of these in our area, but these were nice.
I'm thinking it's a Stephen King homemade, and it's all.
Right. No, these were like tombstones that were like made special.
Oh, like it looks like that.
And one of them even had their picture on it, and it said like, "Love you forever and ever and ever, and you are our world." I mean, they really spent some time and thought into this stuff.
Wow. Huh? Oh, I'm gonna have to.
Hello, Deb Loves Krause. How you doing, Deb Loves Krause? How you doing?
I don't know if I appreciate her right now.
Who?
Who's this Deb Loves Crafts?
I don't know. It's one of Melty's people.
Okay. Okay.
Well, what happened? What happened?
Just nothing. I just don't know her.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Oh.
Anybody else at the cemetery? Were there people visiting? Were there people burying?
No, it was, they had a co-op, garden there as well. But I'm not setting up a crocodile for him. He can set up his own crocodile. I'll just go watch. I want the tail so I can eat it. But,
Yeah, whoever, and I want to say something. Whoever, if you want to, you can sub up to my channel if you like. Or if you don't like it, if you don't want to, you can still hit the like button.
And you can come up if you want.
You can come up on the panel. The pin is linked. Anybody is welcome to come up. If you want to talk about something, go ahead. Come on up.
yeah. Are we getting a special guest up tonight?
I think so. Well, we got one. Steffi's here, and
I know. Hi, Steffi. I saw you the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that I hope she's going to still come up.
Okay.
Let me text her again.
Queen, how's your weather out there? I know some of my family's getting hit pretty hard with the storm. So I think he's in Orange County Orange County.
Johnny, are you in OC or LA? I'm in LA County, Munchie.
Oh, my bad.
Orange County.
But we're close to Orange County. We're close to Orange County.
Like only 10 miles away from that.
10 miles away from there.
If even
I
that.
suck with geography. So what's happening, Steph?
Oh, nothing much, been working. I have to get up at 12, so I'm going to have to leave soon. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I've not been good company.
Oh, you being up here is just good.
All right.
Good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So your job
you're
going
right.
okay now?
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
Munchie's here, Paul.
Maybe I outgrew my
She
job.
used to live in Orange County.
Okay. Sorry, Steph?
Maybe it's time to, if they are worried about the two tables and stuff, and I'm not going to sit there and argue. If they let me go, I won't cry. I will find something else.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just not worth crying over.
No.
Oh, really, Trucker Girl? That's nice, Trucker Girl.
I'm ready to move on. I am.
Okay. Yeah. Are you thinking about changing careers or?
Yeah, I'm just, it's.
I heard the cable company has an opening. Sorry. I'm kidding. It was a bad joke.
So mean.
Sorry.
You could be a cable lady.
I could be a cable lady.
Sorry, it was a bad joke. Too soon?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, Queen, my family.
What, Paul?
Are Granny and Barbara here?
No.
Queen, my family got nailed up by Streeter in that tornado the other day. Couple trees, but not too bad. So tornadoes are coming more and more.
Wow. Do you have a basement, Mean Green?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can't. Pretty much in Pennsylvania, you're pretty much on a hill no matter where you go. So you kind of have a walkout basement wherever you go. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, Melty, are you going to federal court anytime soon?
Oh, Trucker Girl used to go to Fontana a lot. That's awesome. I love Fontana. And here we go. Here we go. Here is our special guest.
Yeah.
Yo. Jim, how are you, Jim?
Good to see everybody here. Good to see Johnny.
Hello, Mr. Terry.
Sorry, I had to do a little bit of an interview. I did that.
Hello.
I'm over here now. Good to see Mean Green. There is a lot of weird shit going on. Has anybody seen Texas Granny or Barbara Buffalo?
No, I haven't seen them, Jim.
Yeah, there is something really, really weird. Barbara Buffalo blocked my calls.
Barbara was having family problems, right, Johnny?
Yeah, Barbara Buffalo.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Not Barbara Buffalo. Texas Granny blocked my calls, which I thought was interesting. And Barbara Buffalo, I mean, she hasn't even picked up the phone. I know she was in Mr. X's chat a couple of days ago on XNN. So kind of odd, you know what I mean? I mean, how do you know she has family problems and I don't?
She told us last week.
She told us last week on my show, Jim.
She's been out for a week.
A lot of bombshells today. Did you guys hear the big bombshells today that I have been speaking and the snitch in Fumblenuts' family is his father?
Oh, man, we didn't hear that.
So
yeah, I heard it today.
I was on Eric Foss's show today. It was very interesting. I let out more about the Brendan Hevela call, and I even let out the information as to who it was that was sending all the people to Bob's house. Did you guys hear that?
Oh, yeah, we heard about that. That's some fucking bullshit right there.
It was Leanne the whole time.
Yeah.
Wow.
What I said earlier, John.
What?
About Leanne disappearing about that time.
Yeah, Leanne was disappearing about that time. That's what PZ said, Jim.
Right.
When she disappeared. When she disappeared,
she wasn't communicating.
She wasn't communicating with nobody, and she was out there doing her fucking thing to Bob.
Yeah, 100%. And then Bob told me behind the scenes when I told him about this the other day, because I called and told him first, that about 3 weeks ago it started up again, right around the time she reappeared and he went after her.
Hey, Jim, can I ask you a question, Jim?
Sure, you could ask me anything you want.
Okay, hey, you know, what did Brendan Havel or Lane a Pipe had to say what me and PZ were doing in our own home?
So I teased that, and there's just so much I hadn't got to it. I wanted to bring it up more here. So in the call, he discusses coming over to your house because of the router. And he said that he was able to check on your router too. He could see stuff on your router as well, which I don't think he was as interested in you guys. But remember when you guys, didn't you get death threats? Didn't you get a death threat call?
Yes, I did.
Didn't they say they know where you lived?
Yep.
Okay. So, and I don't know if he hooked it up at your old place. Then he said it was weird, and this is just what he said. He said that when he was over there, PZ would disappear into the back room or into a bedroom, and he would come out and try to sell a computer, and then a computer monitor, and then a tablet. And it was like he had a room full of junk and he was trying to sell it to Brendan Hevel or something like that. He kind of referred to that. Does that make any sense?
Paul was never going in and out of the room.
And
he was in the kitchen more than anything. And I was the one that asked Brendan, "Hey, Brendan, I got these tablets. I got these extra computers for sale." Yes, because that's what I was selling speakers at the time. You remember?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I would buy a tablet right now. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, and that's what you guys kind of do. You do the swap and shop stuff. But he said that was really weird. And then he said he went outside to get some tools. He said he came back and he saw PZ getting a blowjob from Jose.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And he said Johnny was watching in that Grimace outfit holding that rubber doll. But no, that's all he really said. He did not say your place. I asked him if your place was filthy and roach infested. He said no. So it wasn't like he was just shitting on people. He actually shit on himself more than anything. And that's the part about this whole thing that, by the way, this is Fumblenuts' father, who I have been speaking to, talked with him today. Very nice man. He is very, very sick. And we'll get to that here in a second. Good to see Steph here. Steffi, now, do you realize, Steffi, they were talking about Jonelle and not you the other night?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So, but here's the deal, Johnny.
Yeah.
He did not say the place was filthy like Danielle did.
Okay, well, fuck her and fuck him anyway. But, you know, let me tell you something, Jim. That motherfucker is probably the one that gave fucking Fumble my full address and everything. And when Fumble saw PZ up on the balcony, he showed that and showed our whole house and everything. Yeah.
Well, here's the other thing. I mean, yes, he's the one that had the access and the ability to do it. But Betty knew that he did it, and people that Betty were talking to knew that this was going on. I mean, listen, if somebody called me and said, I can get into routers and I know where this person is, I mean, that's a pretty useful tool in the land of a hater. Like, I never even thought of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So many uses.
Steffi, your hair looks good.
Oh, thank you.
Mean Green,
Yeah,
I was trying to call you up on Eric Foss's channel because I wanted you to reiterate what your husband was saying to me last night. Your husband has a background in computer technology and things of this nature. When you and I were talking off the air the other day, and he was telling us how this is possible.
Yes, and I explained how it was possible in Eric's chat. He was off getting a car with my son, so he couldn't get on either. I did talk to him later tonight, and I explained to the chat earlier how it's like if your Comcast goes out or your Spectrum goes out, they can hit a hard reset. He was like a customer service rep, so he would have been trained like monkeying, you know, like a customer service rep or an installation guy. He would have everything that they would have access to on a on a tablet or a computer or something. So he'd go watch this and he'd cut off the stream or just cut off your internet. So, yeah.
He did say, and then there's a lot more to this. Today, the bombshell was a stuff with Fumble Nuts' father, who I have spoken to several times over the last year and a half. And the big revelation is there was a rumor that he had passed away. I had not heard from him in a long time. And he has a problem with, I don't know, it's not sugar diabetes. It's his blood sugar, I think. I don't think it's technically diabetes. I don't know. And he's irate because Fumble Nuts has not contacted him or come by his place in quite some time.
Wow.
He also talked about Stetson, the new grandchild, which is Fumble Nuts' granddaughter, the one he's been talking about. And we talked about that a little bit. And he told me about his wife having problem with her vision, her eyes. So, I mean, there was a lot to discuss today. And, I was hard on him. There's obviously some issues, but the man is elderly and sick, and his son has froze him out. It's disgusting. He also told me that Chris does have a drinking problem.
Jim, did you see the video that he put out today?
No.
Fumble Nuts.
No.
He said no. He said that he wants somebody. If anybody that knows where you're at, where you're at, he will get. Don't quote me how much he said though. I think he said he'll give $10, $100, $100 bills to that person to find you.
Okay, well, listen, 10 $100 bills. Everybody knows that's $3,600. So what I would do is if he wants to come up here right now, if he wants to Cash App it to me, I'll tell him exactly where I'm at. First of all, the guy ain't got that kind of money. Second of all, he must be mad. So he didn't deny any of the things I said about his father, right?
No, he said he did deny it.
He did deny
You
it.
weren't talking to his father, that you were lying.
Oh, okay. Okay. He hasn't talked to his father in a while. Maybe he should call his dad and ask him.
Yeah.
Call your dad and ask to look at his cell phone.
Give us a three-way call with it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, and it's not, and it's not like me and the guy spend hours on the phone. We just check in from time to time. I mean, and I don't think I'm ever going to probably speak to him again.
Oh, he also said he threatened to go to your dad's store again.
Yeah, he can't go there. He'll be trespassed immediately. He'll be arrested this time.
He said I should go walk on his sidewalk again.
Yeah, he won't do that. He won't do that. He ain't gonna do that. And listen, I'm here right now. If he wants to come up, he's more than welcome to come up here. He's gonna give 10 $100 bills. That's $7,000.
$1,000.
That's $1,000.
That's 1,000 plus 6,000 is 7,000. I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I get you.
And if anybody doesn't believe that I talked, if you don't believe I spoke with your father, okay, who you have not talked to in a long time, and you know that. If you don't believe that you don't know about your mom's eyesight, you don't know about your dad's sugar. He was really sick for a long time. If he thinks I'm lying, it's because he doesn't know what's going on over there. And if you think I'm lying, Fumble Nuts, 2996. Hold on. 2996 is the last 4 digits of his phone number. Now tell me I'm lying.
He said that you call yourself Mike.
At 12. Bye, guys.
Wait, well, hold on, Stephanie. Where are you going? Why do you have to wake up so early?
I have to go to work at 2. I work almost like outside. I have to be done by 10 because it's hot.
Now you'll be hooking? What do you mean you're working outside?
We wear special stuff.
I give her 20 for a blowy.
Right. I gotta get up and so.
Thank you. Thanks, Steffi. Thank you.
We'll see you, Steffi. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Steffi.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Love
Thank you.
all you guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you. That's enough. She doesn't let anybody get a word in edgewise here. So he put out a video. Was he driving around in his boss's truck?
No, he was just talking the video like making that kind of video that I don't know.
Mouthing off.
Mouthing off. Really.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's 136 people in here. Hit that like button for me, please. It's free.
Good to see everybody coming over. Boy, the drama really brings the numbers, doesn't it? A lot of people are waiting to see if Mr. X will pop up on the chat. Have you spoken with him, Johnny?
Yeah, he just showed up tonight. He showed up here today.
Oh, was he on the stream tonight?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
Hi to everyone.
Just hi to everyone, and if anybody wants to come see him, he'll be on XNN Friday.
And he talked about straightening out.
He talking about straightening out the stripe thing. He's working on it.
And he talked about refunds.
He's only talking about that and doing that to avoid paying me the money that he has that's mine. And listen, there's a lot of people that have contacted me and said they don't want refunds. Like he has said all along, I have no access to any of that. I don't know how he knows who does what, who is owed what. But I can tell you I have been on the phone for 2 straight days with not only the OTT streaming platform, but with Guillermo. And let me explain a couple of things. Jim Terry TV on YouTube was only Tuesday nights. Crab League Friday was a bonus deal. That's why it's free. It's not like I gave away. I added a show and made it for free so that people could see what we're about. The special club is Jim Terry TV on Tuesday. And, you know, it's kind of interesting as to where things kind of fall. And Mr. X would always say things like, and I'll answer any question about it, but he would always say things like, people tell me this, and people tell me how great I am, and people tell me how my content is the best. It's not people, it's 4 people, okay? It's Barbara Buffalo, Texas Granny, Traveling Fools, and Tennessee Gambler. That's it. That's it. You know what the mistake was? XNN should have been a 15 to 20 minute max pre-show on Crab League Friday and Jim Terry TV on Tuesday. It should have never have been its own massive page. It should have come on 20 minutes before to get people warmed up. And then the music hits and we go right into Jim Terry TV on Tuesday. It should have been on the same stream, almost like the news is on the same channel as on ABC, and then it ABC Nightly News, and then it goes right into, Friends or Seinfeld or whatever. That's how it should have been. It shouldn't have manifested itself, and it's my fault with some 3-hour fucking tell-all news network TMZ light podcast. It's never what it should have been.
Oh, Queen is saying that Queen said at Johnny, Mr. X also wanted to make a challenge, and I told him no, it's not safe.
Jim, he had his son off on YouTube as your main YouTube was on, just saying. Rainbow Melon, what the fuck are you talking about? I have no idea what that means.
He was challenging you and Bumble Nuts to something.
No, him and SoFlo.
Oh, SoFlo, yeah.
Yeah. You come on at the same time with the cameras on or get something like that. Yeah.
But Jim, he did say he was working on paying you back or paying you whatever, and he did say he was going to straighten those Stripe up by Friday. And he said he would talk to us again about paying us back for the refunds then.
Are you there, Jim? Mean Green?
Jim's taking a phone call, I think.
Oh, okay.
So I
what, Mean Green?
I'm sorry. What was Rainbow Melon talking about? I don't understand her question.
It was a typo. She says never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the only mod I had show up today.
Oh,
and
really?
There's no way that Barbara Buffalo and Texas Granny are that busy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't buy it. They're gone for a reason. They've disappeared for a reason, and I believe that's all that's left.
Yeah.
Well, Jim, I'm in a mess, and they are too, I'm sure. They like you both, and we're kind of in the middle of this. And
well, they like me. They like us both. They could talk to me. They like us both. They should have showed up for my show last night. They like us both. They should have returned an email or a phone call. What bothered me is this morning at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, I called her and my main number was blocked. So I called her from my other number and it rang and she accidentally picked up. So she had me blocked.
Are you sure?
Texas Granny.
Are you sure?
100%.
Yeah, it's not good. But...
Well, I can speak to myself personally, is that I've never been through this before. I don't know how to walk this line. I like you both. You guys have both qualities that I enjoy, and I'm not going to choose at either one. It's just, it's not fair. And I don't care about the money. I'm still going to join the OTT.
So I believe Pipe and everything that Pipe has said. I really do.
No problem, Rainbow. Anytime, honey.
And you know what? All Bumble has to do is go on the internet and ask Google where Jim is. That's all.
And
yeah,
let me tell you, I've watched people on Omega when Omega was around, and there are programs where, these people know right where you live, they know your name, and there are programs out there that do work.
Yes, there is.
Yeah,
yes.
I know there is. Like you say, these young college kids or high school kids, they go in these chat rooms and I don't know where they get the programs. I've been looking for them now for a couple of years. I can't find them, but they are out there. But I know Jim was up here talking. I missed part of it because I was doing something. But it's a shame. But all good things come to an end. There's a lot of happy people. There's a lot of sad people. Uh,
How are you doing with all this, Bob? How are you feeling? First of all, how's your back?
Well, I went Tuesday to the pain doctor, and he's going to do another shot in 2 weeks. So, but he did say I'm going to need surgery.
That sucks.
Yep. I understand that Barbara Buffalo's son might be very, very, very ill right now. So I think that's where Barbara may be.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, I heard he's back in the hospital. So, but she's had such a hard couple months or year, I guess I should say, Barbara, as well as Texas Granny, losing her son-in-law.
Yeah.
So, Rainbow Melon, I can't tell you how I know. Why, you don't believe me? What I'm telling you? Come on. Damn.
I would say, Bob, you're kind of that all-seeing eye at the top of the pyramid. I just trust what you say. I'll just go with that.
Well, like I say, I got Alzheimer's according to Fumblefuck.
Dementia.
Yeah. I like
that
to fucking.
Fumble thinks he knows everything, Bob.
I like to meet him too in person. Fumble nuts. You hear what he said today, though, too, Johnny? He's going to go walk on the sidewalk in front of Terry's music. Yeah. I hope he does.
He's too chicken shit.
I hope he does, because he's been banned from there. So let that stupid fuck go there. I'd be happy. I wish they would arrest that stupid fuck.
Shit, we're waiting for him already.
Bob, how's your Bob? Melon, how's your woo-woo? She wants to know how my Bob is. How's your woo-woo? How's my back? The two, so far I've had 2 of them shots, and the second one worked better than the first. So, yeah, you are misspelling. So now next out, that incident with you and her and me, and then the next fucking day I had 20 fucking phone calls. And I said, oh, look at that. Leanne's pissed at Jim with me, and now the fucking phone calls started. Again, the guy I play poker with, his company was called last year, and now again he was called 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago.
Why you though, Bob, and why to that level?
Because I guess they know, it pisses me off, I guess. And I guess they get their thrills out of it. I don't know. And but hey,
I think Girl Ryan is involved in a lot more of this than people know. I think that you think Salty Pancakes is still around?
If he is, he's kept he's undercover real well because nobody sees him. I saw Alice 28. She comes over and plays at Mosh's. But I didn't even ask her. She said she just got her.
The chick from Vegas whose mom was a drug dealer with the huge tits.
Yep, she said she just got her YouTube channel back after 2 years.
Yeah,
and but I'll tell you, I'm going to say it again. I probably will never do a channel again. I just don't want the bullshit. And plus, I have early dementia, according to Dr. Fumblenuts, so I got to be careful.
Yeah, I haven't seen the video. Should we review it here in fair use and kind of go over it? Hold on. This is insane. So here is a background check on a website that everybody knows about. And here is Christopher Neely, some of his criminal stuff. But there's some stuff on here that I want to show you guys that I think is very interesting. Hold on, it's coming up now.
Hey, Jim, that's a good screenshot. Look, you got his mouth wide open.
Yeah.
I mean, well, listen, that's where he's used. I mean, this is a guy who also admitted his father blew him. So here we go. Let me take this down. I mean, listen, he's used to that. I mean, that's how he got out of some of his court cases. Let's listen to him talk about animals.
neighbor's fucking dog for being in their yard. Get off my lawn! Quit pooping on my lawn!
Okay, real funny, Chris. Speaking of animals, let me show you what is not funny. Let me show you why he uses that, why these people use things that happen in their lives. Here it is. Here's a little criminal background on something called Been Verified on Christopher Neil Lee. Violation. Christopher Neil Lee. Violation. Probation. Felony. Aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. Now, we know about all this. Domestic battery by strangulation. We know about all this. Here it is. 10S. Dog and cat at large. Second offense. He can't even take care of a dog or a cat. Dog or a cat at large. There's the same thing. First offense. Cat at large. Dog at large. This is all white trash. First offense. Vicious animal. First offense. I mean, this guy has a history of fucking around with animals. I mean, these are all criminal charges and citations. So I'm glad that old fumble cocksucker brought this up. I'm glad he thinks he's a real man. I'm glad he thinks that because he's the only one. I mean, now he's offering money he doesn't have. I'd like to see the $1,000. That $1,000 would be 4%, 5% of his pay for the year.
That's what it is. You want to be, you want to have that testosterone, I think is what it's called. You want to have that. Like men have, right? You want to be manly, but your boy.
Listen, the only thing that's manly is Fumblenuts' fucking wife, Ambi. And by the way, we don't even want to look into her criminal background and her citations with the evictions. I mean, we're talking about, and let's just get into this again. She was in high school and got knocked up by a redneck. This guy married a 16-year-old when he was 9. He was 20, married to a 16-year-old.
Boys won't allow you to. And your mind is a female. You're a female. Like Leanne. Leanne's the one that called. Leanne had his troopers go over there. And Pipe has proof because he's a super hacker that can get into routers and stuff.
Well, considering Fumblenuts, which, by the way, you knew about this. You knew about the routers. Now you're acting like you don't know about it. There's a video Betty sent us that shows Pipe doing it. So, yeah.
Like a good female. You're like one of those, I don't know, special. You're just special in a bad way. But the crazy thing is like I said, the New Orleans thing is fucking ridiculous. I don't know how many times people have to tell you, nothing ever fucking happens. Nothing.
Yeah. And let's see what's in his sunglasses. Yeah, he's in the middle of some fun. He's in his driveway. See, he's not allowed to do these in his house anymore because he doesn't want his wife to hear him.
But the biggest thing that I'm trying to take away from it is just, I don't know, a couple months ago. It was a couple months ago. Yeah, maybe somewhere in there. Pipe was the biggest piece of shit. He got caught with.
He still is. Everything we said about Pipe came out to be true, but he never told us his side of it. I'm not saying Pipe's a great guy. I'm not saying he's not a piece of shit. I'm just saying he's got proof you cheated on your wife with Betty.
The fucking fentanyl pipe in his pocket.
Right, which you knew about. I mean, I never drove laying Pipe around in my boss's truck, Fumblenuts. Did you? I mean, Fumblenuts, you were so into Betty, you were willing to bring your wife around him and Fumblenuts. Betty, I need that video. We should do a deep dive into that. I mean, you're the one that drove all the way to Orlando to stalk Betty. You're the one that drove all the way to Orlando and put those people in your boss's truck and drove around.
He got caught with all kinds of shit.
Like you did when you were on probation. We just saw the violations.
In jail for stealing, for changing price tags and shit. And you blamed all of us for knowing and doing. No, nobody fucking knew.
Nobody knew. You motherfuckers were the ones that bailed him out. Fumblenuts, he used your address to register a car.
About him stealing from fucking Target. Nobody knew all this shit.
It was on fucking body cam.
I damn sure didn't know what he was fucking doing when he came down here.
Bullshit. Even Ruben said you did. You guys all did.
I didn't know he was a fucking dopehead. I didn't know that shit.
We did. How did we know that and you didn't? If you watched our show enough, yeah, you did.
We all found out. I can't say we all.
Oh, we all found out. What? I found out much later.
So we're gonna believe the guy that you just called a lying piece of shit, dopehead guy just got caught.
He was lying when he said he wasn't a dopehead. He was lying when he said he didn't rob people. He's telling the truth now because it's what we told you from the beginning. Now he's saying something totally different, and that's the opposite of a lie. And this guy's fucking triggered. He can't do this show in his house because Ambi knows. He cheated on Ambi. Hey, Ambi, this is why he has the alcohol problem. See, he may not want us to think we know, but she knows.
Stealing from Target with a pipe in his pocket, then got rearrested on a bicycle, breaking into shit and all this with another fucking pipe in his pocket. We're gonna believe that guy?
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna believe the text messages he sent and all that kind of stuff, you know.
I think step 9 was make amends, just so if he's getting sober, like you said, Jim, making amends.
Brennan Havel's not my buddy, but when he sends me a picture of Betty Hayward with a meth pipe, I'm gonna believe it. You know. Now he also said that Fumbled probably didn't do any of those drugs, but he is a massive alcoholic, and he is. He hasn't visited his father. This is a guy who's dealing with being sexually molested by the guy who's going to die. So he's got a real difficult decision because he's either got to make a decision to go over there and make amends with his molester, okay, a guy who tried to kill his brother in front of him, or he's got to let it go and just his dad's going to die.
Yeah.
I mean, Fumble, I hope you don't think I'm going to pay for the fucking funeral.
That's weird. That's really weird. But if Pipe wants to play those, I mean, he can, surely.
By the way, raise your hand here if anybody's ever met Lay in the Pipe in person, or if you've driven him around and drove 60 miles. Funny, he could drive all that way to get Betty and Pipe, but he couldn't drive 30 miles to go see Mr. X at St. Leo.
But it doesn't affect, I don't think it affects any of us. Because he's the one that shut off Mark's internet 2 or 3 different times. He's the one that did that. I didn't.
But you knew about it, Fumble Nuts. See, you knew about it.
You know, why do you think everybody was so sure about where Mark lived? Duh. Fucking, why do you think that? Oh, Pipe's the one that did that shit. Pipe is no fucking hacker, like I said. If he did anything, he probably went in there and got in fucking Betty's cloud or figured out some way to fucking get into that shit, maybe.
Yeah, now he's trying to discredit the guy that's ratting him out. Fumble Nuts, you cheated on your wife, but you cheated on her before.
But he don't have any fucking text messages because there's a lot of other shit he could release other than my father, an elderly man.
Whoa. He edited it there. What was that? He's got a lot of other text messages. Yeah, and this is why I didn't want to burn the bridge. This is why I invited Brendan Hevel on the show to spill the beans on these motherfuckers.
Yeah, maybe. But he don't have any fucking text messages because there's a lot of other shit he could release other than my father, an elderly man, a sick elderly man, and talking shit, want to get info. And then you call my wife twice. She didn't answer. I'm just assuming it's you because, you know, you like to go after women.
No, I never called this guy's wife. But by the way, as far as Ambi goes and the women in this guy's life, just look at his criminal arrests for what this guy has done to women.
And elderly people and children. That's kind of your thing. So,
by the way, this is a guy who at 20 was married to a child. This is a guy who beat that woman later on, bit her and tried to kill her, had a drug problem, makes less than $66,000 a year, driving around in his boss's truck. He can't win this.
Spent however long trying to fucking fuck me up, do it, whatever you're trying.
Yeah, we ran you off of YouTube. You've been relegated to videos with shady backgrounds. The people that were in your family, and I'm talking about the Fumble family, have you listed as a fucking stalker. You stalked Twin Mama. You threatened to kill Twin Mama. You threatened Betty Hayward, you know? And then you go to my dad's store. Listen, Fumble Nuts, nothing but Aaron. You're going to have to leave the state to meet me. And when you do, you're going to get hurt badly. It'll be the end of you.
Trying to do. It hasn't worked. No.
Yeah, you're relegated to 30 views per month on a YouTube channel you're not even allowed to go live from anymore because your wife.
It's a losing fucking battle, boy. You can't play this game. And what you're going to end up doing is having everybody up against you and just the...
Johnny, how many are watching you right now?
138.
Yeah. Ain't nobody against me. In fact, everybody's gone. Fumble nuts, they're all gone. They're all fucking with Bob now. What do I care?
Dumb folks that go over there and watch you, that's on them. Anybody that still goes over there and watches your show, that's on them.
You mean anybody that still pays $29.99 a month, Fumble nuts? Come on.
What I saw was on Eric's. What, you want me to lie?
Yeah, we know you watch Eric's. You heard that Eric had a huge cock and you were over there.
That's what I saw. That's what I saw. Was whatever was on Eric's. So
I think Eric knows that Fumble Nuts and Betty met. I think he knows that, and he doesn't want to say that because I think Fumble Nuts knows that Eric was over there. You understand? I think that it's a triangle that way. I think Fumble Nuts knows for sure that because that's when he really started to crack with Betty is when Eric came around. And Eric was in Maryland, but once he came to Florida and he wasn't that far away and they even threatened to fight each other, I think that's when I think that Eric knows that deep down Fumble Nuts went over there, and I don't think he wants to rat Betty out. I have a way better idea that Fumble and Betty had something than I do Eric and Betty.
Oh, what do you don't have anything, dude? What are you doing? I'm just going to throw this out there. If somebody was to give me Jim's exact location, where he is, 100%, I go there and I get to see him, I'll hand you 10 $100 bills.
Come on up here right now, Fumble. We'll work it out this weekend. We'll do it this weekend. And then while I'm beating the shit out of you, I'll call your dad and make you talk to him. I live at the Pompton Lakes Communities.
Pompton Lake Senior Housing.
I live at Pompton Lake Senior Housing. My room number is 302, and you're going to have to kick the door because I'm hard of hearing. There's a lady at the front desk. Make sure you go up to her. Her name is Martha Cunt, and I want you to tell her you're looking for Jim Farrell.
I had you 10 $100 bills.
10 $100 bills. Or about as much money as I make on 2 crab leg shows.
No questions asked. You walk away.
Hey, Fumble, I'll put the money in my sock.
Nobody will ever know who you were, nothing. But it has to be an exact location before you get any of my money.
Like anybody's going to trust you.
He's going to pay. Gas is $6 a gallon. He's going to drive his boss's truck to fucking Pittsburgh.
See him.
Tell you where I live. And I'm going to be serious. I mean, you want to know? I'll tell you where I live. Okay? I live in Orlando behind the Target where Betty Hayworth's parents are. I'm renting a shed from Ruben Sanchez.
Just look for the van, the G20 van.
You know, I'm going to talk.
Yeah, Bob, let's not bring up the van because it actually could find me. Right,
I'm going to ask him about. I'm trying to get into arena football or something. You know, I'm going to ask him about. I'm trying to get into arena football.
Fumble Nuts, you let me know when and where. I'll leave you tickets at will call, and you could bring your wife and make her bring some newspapers to sit down on because I'm sure once she sees me face to face, her cunt will get wet.
Yeah. But yeah, please. Keep doing what you do, dummy. Don't call senior citizens. Call him my dad.
I mean, I'm not allowed to call I'm not allowed to call. I mean, so guys, he's not saying I didn't call his dad. He knows I did.
Dad is really pointless. Maybe I should. You want people to go start calling your dad, and you want me to?
Oh, well, last I talked to my dad, in the last 2 months, SoFlo has called my dad. Watcher has called my dad. Do I want people to call my dad? No, it doesn't stop them.
You need to go fucking walk on the sidewalk again?
Do you need to go walk on the sidewalk again? Yeah. Try it. See how that works. Let us know what Sunday when nobody's around you're going to be there so we could see your fucking bitch ass in cuffs. You can't do that anymore, Fumble. I tell you what, forget my dad's store. Come see me. I'm here right now. My phone number's never changed. Hey, Fumble, it's under 2 years now, isn't it, Fumble? You know what I'm talking about. You're rapping the sands of time, my friend.
Because I really need you and your father to file another false police report on me.
False police report? You're on camera, asshole. You're on fucking camera. See, this guy, let me explain something. Everybody believes that he was trespassed for the second time he was at my dad's store, walking on the sidewalk and walking around on the side building. That's where he was caught for trespassing the first time. You know what I mean? They didn't get to him until that time. There's no police report.
I do need that.
By the way, Betty Hayward already said that all of this shit where he's talking about police in Pinellas County is bullshit. Now, whether or not she's lying or not, I don't know. Notice he's not going after Betty.
Because it's just all the shit that adds up. No, nobody that I know called whatever it was to Bob's apartment. It was you. If you ask me personally, I know.
Oh, I wish to God I would have known what to do and been able to do that to Bob. Like, I wish. I'm not even going to lie, Bob. I mean, that was like, I tried to figure out how to do it. Because, you know what I mean? Like, I wish.
Kind of epic.
I didn't even know how. Bob, do you even understand how that was done?
Yeah, they had me. They put me on like Tinder or one of them gay websites, and that's how that Mexican kid got my information. Or
No,
Grindr. It was on Grindr.
Craigslist or something.
It was on Grindr.
oh my gosh, booty
Yeah.
call site.
Yeah, what they're gay men, for gay men.
But well, hold on, Bob. But what about like the cabinet lady and the tile people and the wallpaper and the drywallers? Those weren't on gay sites.
No, they all came from Facebook. In other words, these companies advertise on Facebook, and then they just put in the information and
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, whatever. And like I say, the guy from my poker club, they just called 2 weeks ago. Well, with Leanne, he says, Bob, I got another request to come over. I said, don't worry about it. These motherfuckers, and they sit there and they laugh about it. Wait,
Bob believes all your bullshit. But once again,
Hold on, here he goes.
called
Bob.
whatever it was to Bob's apartment. It was you. If you ask me personally.
Fumble nuts, if I knew how to do that to Bob's apartment, I would have done that to your house already.
I know Bob believes all your bullshit, but once again, that's another elderly man that you're taking advantage.
Bob, you told me about this shit firing up 3 weeks ago. I didn't even know about it.
I didn't tell anybody, Jim. I kept my mouth shut.
You told me a couple of days ago.
I told you yesterday, or 2 days ago.
Is that why you kind of disappeared, Bob, over the past month or so?
Yeah, I disappeared, but believe me, I wasn't that far away.
Well, I figured that, but I mean, you haven't been anywhere.
I like to sit and read what people have to say about me, and I'll tell you, you'd be surprised when you sit in chat rooms and watch what people have to say. But
the big thing that Brendan Hebel released is that Bob was hospitalized a couple of weeks ago, or that you had to go to the hospital, but we knew that, right?
Brett, he released that?
Yeah, because you had lice?
No, I had crab, sorry.
Oh,
Again.
It's shortcomings in the head,
Now, this part I kind of agree with.
If you ask me personally, I know Bob believes all your bullshit, but once again, that's another elderly man that you're taking advantage of. His shortcomings in the head,
Yeah, well, I mean, that part's true.
Well, did you thank me for the Cash App I sent you?
You sent me a Cash App, Bob?
Yeah, yesterday.
But you've got dementia, Bob.
Yeah, no, I think it was yesterday. After your show yesterday.
Bob, thank you for the $20. I appreciate it. Thank you so
It
much.
was what? How much?
How much was it?
How much?
When did you send it?
Oh, for Christ's sakes!
Oh, here it is. Hold on, I have my phone charging, Bob. I mean,
it's 20. It was $25.
$25, Bob Farrell. There it is. Thank you. Yes, I did mention it because I thought that's about as much as the OTT.
All right, so I get it. I get it for free. Then I'm all paid up.
Sorry, Bob, you're cutting out.
And that's another elderly man that you're taking advantage of. His shortcomings in the head,
I don't consider myself elderly, really. I don't.
Yeah, and Bob, I mean, listen, anybody who talks to you for more than 30 seconds knows that you're more with it than half these motherfuckers. I mean, you could carry on a conversation way better than Lefty. You know what I mean?
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
exactly.
On set, something set, and called it whatever it was to Bob's apartment. It was you. If you ask me personally, I know Bob believes all your bullshit, but once again, that's another elderly man that you're taking advantage.
When I watch this guy, I think he's only worked at his job for 11 years. He's going to be out in the sun breaking bricks and rocks and driving bulldozers till he's 80. Like, he's never going to be able to retire. I love it.
Advantage of his shortcomings in the head, you know? Whatever's on set, something's set, and it's on.
I mean, let's listen to that again. Let me slow this down and listen to a retard talking about somebody else having a mental issue. He's drunk here, guys. I think he's drunk here. Listen to this. He's trying to say that Bob has dementia.
But once again, that's another elderly man that you're taking advantage of. His shortcomings in the head, you know? Dementia, whatever's on set. Something.
Whatever, on set, sunset, backflip, sun-kissed.
It's something set, and it's on.
Fucking retard. This is exactly what happens to kids that you go to school with that drop out. They become this guy.
But yeah, I would just quit. I would just quit because you have nothing else, bud. You ain't got shit.
I talked to your dad today. I mean, I got that.
And you're damn sure not going to get me to give you a bunch of content.
Whoa. I think you already did, but let me show everybody something here. This is what I absolutely love.
Gosh, shit.
This is super slow-mo. Look at how filthy that motherfucker's hands are.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Look at how dirty. I work for a living. Guys, that's how filthy he is. If his hands are that bad, imagine an asshole. I mean, you know, I mean, Johnny knows. I mean, look at how filthy this guy is. I mean, this guy is dirty. He's fucking dirty. This is a guy who comes home, doesn't shower, drinks until he passes out because his life is garbage. He's probably on call. Are you still on call at your job, Fumble? Look at how filthy that dirtbag is. And listen, there's nothing wrong with people that labor or whatever, but this guy's doing all this. He's 50. He's got to work another 30 years to retire. He'll be 80.
That sucks.
You can use my name all you want because, let's be real, I'm...
Forklift with rotating head. All right, now let's dive into this, okay? Here is a guy who's taking a picture in front of a forklift like it's a Ferrari. This is a guy taking a picture in front of a forklift in some warehouse in the shittiest area in Florida. Like he's in a monster truck rally. Like this is fucking Richard Petty's car. What a fucking idiot. I knew a guy who took a picture like this in front of his UPS truck. At least he was making $36 an hour. Fumblenutz is making $66,000 a year.
I'm pretty.
I mean, by the way, this is a grown man at forklift with rotating head worth $60,000, which he doesn't own. He's taking a picture. I'm going to go to Walmart or Home Depot tomorrow where they have the same forklift, and I'm going to take a picture like this in front of him.
And what else you got? You ain't got nothing unless it's me.
He took a picture in front of a fucking forklift. Hold on. Let me screenshot this. I like how he had to put, like, if I took a picture in front of a Ferrari, you're just going to know it's worth a lot of money. You have to tell us all what that's worth.
Bob, you remember.
I could see this picture like, you know, this is the same kind of guy that takes a bunch of pictures in a limo like he owns it when he rented it for the weekend.
And what else you got? You ain't got nothing unless it's me. Well, now, I mean, it's like fucking, you just want to throw stones at everybody and Pipe's your best friend. Did he see? Is he your fucking dealer now? Did he hook you up and that's why you?
So here's his boss's truck, okay, which he's probably getting it fixed. His boss was on our show saying that he wrote the check for that truck. See, if Fumble Nuts doesn't work, he doesn't own a car.
You guys are good with it now? Because you keep talking about all these thieves and whores and all these people were pieces of shit and all this.
Yeah, I still think they are, but he's showing proof. See, you're trying to discredit him now that he's got you cheating on Amber. You cheated on your wife, Fumble, and she didn't want you.
But now they're believable.
It's not that they're believable. They're showing proof. There's a video of him breaking into routers, and you knew about it. You know what I mean? He's only believable now because he's got proof.
Weird.
Fumble, did you fuck Betty without her wig on?
Fuck.
So there he is. See where he's at. Looks like he might be out in front of his house because he's not allowed to do this inside. This guy took all these photos like it was several different days. He's wearing the same clothes in every fucking video.
Weird.
Look how filthy that guy is. I mean, I wouldn't even get in my truck and touch the steering wheel if my hands were that dirty.
Fuck. Super hacker Pipe.
We never said Pipe was a super hacker. Hey, Betty, he's calling you a liar. Betty's got the video. It's not a super hacker. It's not hard to do when you had the clearance that he did. Nobody said he was a super hacker.
Dude couldn't even figure out CapCut, and he's out here fucking breaking down the internet.
See, guys, we all know that Laying Pipe really did this. And he is trying to deflect because there's more. Laying Pipe didn't catch him fucking Betty. He caught and said that Fumble Nuts was gone the same weekend Betty wasn't logging on to the internet at her house. I don't believe that Fumble Nuts even knew about this until I brought it up. You understand? He did not realize that that proof existed until I said it. You understand? This is the first, like, he thought he got away with it until this. You know what I mean?
What the fuck? How about that?
And if he had a hot wife, I would say no way. But I mean, Betty's better looking than Amby.
Jimmy boy, you're desperate. Quit calling fucking people's family, bitch.
The fuck is this? What is this shit? Who is that? Who's that emaciated retard and that whore?
If you come to the sticks, still maybe bring a four-wheel drive.
I like these cartoons of people. It shows people what they think they look like.
You'll never find another like me.
There he is before he got his teeth done.
It's a good song now.
I'm the last smart kind.
Yeah, there he is with a bunch of nuts. Like, who takes, like I know black guys that take pictures like this in front of like cars with stacks of money and gold and grills and shit like that. I've never seen a bunch of black guys take a picture like this in front of a fucking wheelbarrow or in front of a fucking bulldozer. Tell me the next time you see a forklift in a rap video. Fucking idiot. What a fucking... That is the level of... I mean, that's a 7th grade education. And that's a Central Florida. It's not like a New York. Like, there's 7th grade educations that are way better than high school diplomas in some states. Like, I'm going to bet New York and New Jersey have better educational systems than Florida. This motherfucker is in one of the worst states in the country for education, didn't make it past 7th grade. You can't expect him to be anything better. You know what I mean? And he didn't mention anything about old Stetson, did he?
Nope.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Bob,
Yes.
do we need to call you Patient Yankee or something so you have a name assigned to you now that you have dementia?
Well, I wrote it down on a piece of paper. It's hanging here on my computer. Your name is Bob Farrell.
Okay, I'm just checking on you.
Yeah. See, Jim laughed, the bastard.
You just knew it was going to happen.
Yes, yep. Like last night with his live, he all of a sudden he's talking. Next second, he's gone. He didn't even say goodbye or nothing. Just boom, he's gone. What the fuck? Well,
The prodigal son.
I'm 65 in here. Hit that like button.
Oh,
you've been on 2 hours, and I'm going to bed.
All right, I'm about to close up. I'm about to close up shop anyway.
Good, because I was going to call the cable company and I'm, shut you down.
Yeah, okay, that'd be great.
I know how to do it. Pipe just told me.
Oh, cool. Beans.
All right.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good
buddy.
night, Bob. All right. Good night, Johnny.
Good night, Mean Green. And thank you so much, Mean Green, for everything you have done so far. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. I want to say to the chat, good night. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. I'm staying neutral for everything right now and hoping this all works itself out.
Yeah, me too.
So,
and everybody that was here in chat tonight, thank you for coming. Everybody that was in the bushes, thank you for coming, listening in the bushes. Thank you all.
Snooks.
Yeah, Snooks.
Sarah, I will see you later. And I told you it wasn't you. So.
Hey, Crazy. How you doing, Crazy Sarah? I love you, girl.
So everybody have a good night.
Rainbow, I love you,
good
Rainbow.
Good night, Johnny.
Good night, Mean Green. Everybody, I'm going to close out with my song, and then we're going to get out of here, okay? What? Okay, what is it? What is it?
Bring your love.
Bring your love. Turn the lights off. Bye, Johnny. I'm about to turn the lights off right now. Hold on, Rainbow. You're going to like this. Rainbow, listen to this song, Rainbow, real quick. Okay, what is it, Paul?
Bring your love.
Bring your love. Bring. Oh, boy. Hold on. Bring your love. Right there.
Dad, have you ever heard of...
Hold on, Sarah.
Metaphor?